The best gift you could give the people you love is to be the best version of yourself. Good morning, everyone. Today I'm getting ready. I'm gonna go to the gym. And I'm doing my makeup not because I wanna like impress someone in the gym, but it's because I'm gonna go somewhere after. So I wanna be ready already and go straight there after gym. But I'm gonna be talking about my journey to becoming a better version of myself. Because a few years ago, I had a totally different outlook, totally different mindset about life in general. And I think years, years after I was able to had a shift of mindset, and I'm already in a place where I feel confident about myself and my capabilities. But 5 years ago, I wouldn't be in that mindset, and it was quite a journey. See, I didn't have it all together growing up. As I mentioned in my first video before, I was not from money. I grew up not even having electricity, water coming straight to our house. So it's like the struggle was real. And I wouldn't even thought that I would be where I am right now. And all I had was a dream. And then I had a mind shift. Figured out a way to live my life better and how to be successful in my own way and not care so much about what other people say and not care so much about what other people do in general, and stop comparing myself to all of them, because obviously everybody has different lives. And I just stopped caring about other people's opinion. And I've realized that I'm not actually that important for people to think about or for people to care about. You know what I mean? Because I used to think, if I do this thing, if I, say these things, what would people say and what would people think? And I realized, who am I for people to think about? Am I that important? These people have other things to think about. Think about how to better themselves rather than think about other people and have an opinion about other people. I just literally stopped thinking that I am important for other people. But of course, I'm important for me. And I'm the most important person for me in this world after God. Obviously, because if I don't think that I am important, if I don't take care of myself, how can I take care of other people? How can I take care of my family? So I'm the most important person after God. Stop caring what other people say, do what you want to do, and of course smartly. You cannot do stupid things, obviously. You cannot do wrong things. If you think that's wrong, why would you do it, right? But do things that you think is right for you, and it's going to benefit you in the long run. Not just the things that make you happy, obviously. Look, happiness. People say that the journey is to happiness, but happiness is a choice. Your life journey is not to find happiness, because you can be happy while on a journey to something else. It could be a journey to self-growth. It could be a journey to finding the truth. It could be a journey to realizing why you're here. What is this all about? That's the journey. And you can take that journey with joy. And that's a choice. If you're living your life with a goal of being happy, happiness is not the goal. Happiness is a choice that you choose every day. And one way to do that is to stop caring about what other people think about you and what other people say about you. You only have to care about what you think about you and what yourself would say about you. To be able to do that as well is to have the right mindset. You have to invest in certain things. You have to invest your time in learning new things. You have to invest your time in reading, in finding things about this world and how to live your life beautifully. And you have to ask the right questions, why am I here? What am I doing here? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just live like this? Am I supposed to finish college, go to work, retired, have some grandkids, and that's it? At that time, I was fascinated with philosophy, and I've read a lot about Greek philosophy. I think one thing that had really caught my attention was Zeno. And Zeno is the father of Stoicism. Stoic means emotional control, being neutral in whatever. And it had taught me a lot, to be honest. That was the first thing I think when I realized, and I had figured out like a better way to approach life, is to like be neutral. Like everything happened for a reason. If it's not working, then it's not working. Move on. And it's about like accepting that it is what it is. Things happen, but everything has its downside as well, right? So you can't be neutral at almost anything, because at that time I was even called a cold-hearted reptile by one of the guys that I was dating. That was so funny because I barely showed emotions, or like it was not a good thing as well, because much of that would make you like a really stoic kind of person, which is also not a good thing, because you have to at least show people you care, show people you love, show you love them, and that's by showing emotions and by expressing them. And so that's why you have to be careful what you put into your head, because that definitely is going to be affecting you. And then I started like building on my faith as well, and like reading the Bible. Look, the Bible is not like what most people think it is. Like, and it's a book of life. It's a book of life. It's not just talking about God, but how to like live your life the better way. It's a guide. It's a guide to life, and how to live your life with happiness, with joy, with love, with patience, with self-control. I'm just gonna quote my favorite verses of the moment. It's in Galatians. It says, it's talking about the fruit of the Spirit, and is that love, joy, peace, patience, goodness, kindness, faithfulness, and self-control. Those are beautiful things. And if you have that in you, you're gonna have a really happy, abundant kind of life. You have to start with how you think. I was like watching this video like a day ago, and there was a girl saying that it is fun because you're fun. It is beautiful because you're beautiful. It is what it is because you are. So it all starts in you. So it starts happening because you think it's gonna happen. So yeah, you have to have the right mindset. And I'm pretty much done. I'm just gonna like put a lip balm, and I'm gonna take you to the gym with me. We're gonna have more talk. Another thing is, for me, is to be consistent. Consistency is the key. It is not even a joke. In whatever you do, you just have to be consistent. You don't have all the time in the world. We're all gonna grow old. And as we grow old, we won't have the opportunity that we have today. So while you still have it, be the best version of yourself and look the best version of yourself. And that's just a decision away. And consistency after that. Once you've decided, lock in, be consistent, no matter what it is. You have to do it. You owe it to yourself. Not only mentally, but also physically. I'm in the gym now. All in all, I just think that everything is a decision, and we get to make that decision in our lives. If you cannot make that decision for your life, then what are you doing? Are you too dependent to other people? You shouldn't be dependent on anybody. You must be independent. And being able to be responsible in your own health, in your own mindset, that's the best gift you can give the people you care about. The best gift you could give the people you love is to be the best version of yourself. Which means, because once you become the best version of yourself, you can help them out be the best version of themselves as well, and they will look up to you and want to be like you, right? Which is a good thing. If I kept like worrying about my own health, about my own mindset, how can I take care of other people? So the best gift you can give not only yourself, but also the people you love and the people you care about, is to be the best version of yourself. And not only physically, but also mentally and emotionally. I didn't expect it. How I can usually do 100 kilo, but I think this is more than 100 kilo. 110. Let's do 110. And always believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself that you can do it. But you have to convince yourself as well that you can do it. How you can convince yourself? By by showing up all the time, by being consistent, by being self-disciplined. Whoa, that's actually really 20. I'm just kidding. I can fool you guys, but I cannot fool myself. So, okay, that's a 10. That burned. So yeah, try to be the best version of yourself, and you'll be great.